What the Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Psycho, and I have an absolutely awesome Walking Dead news video for you all today. I think a lot of you are going to be very excited to hear about this. There has been a recent article with Entertainment Weekly, and it is titled, "The Walking Dead. Negan's entrance was filmed 2 different ways." Now, before I go on and elaborate a little bit more by reading the article, this actually means that the creators of The Walking Dead have filmed scenes with Negan, and they have also filmed profanity scenes. So there's clean scenes and then separate scenes. So for the comic fans that really do like Negan swearing and they absolutely love it, just in case that doesn't make it on TV, that will be a really cool Blu-ray exclusive special feature that we can have to watch. So I know a lot of people have been wanting them to either just bleep the words out or film alternate versions, so you can tell that they are definitely going the extra mile to film different versions of the scene. I just hope the scenes have the right acting and the same effects with the different words. Now I'm going to go on and read the article. The excitement over the arrival of The Walking Dead's biggest bad from the comic book is at a fever pitch. Yes, Negan is coming and he will be arriving in the Season 6 finale. According to Andrew Lincoln and Lauren Cohan, it promises to be a heartbreaking finale indeed. But while fans of the comic and TV show are enthusiastically awaiting Jeffrey Dean Morgan's portrayal of the charismatic leather jacket-clad villain, they also can't help but wonder how far the show will go in keeping the potty-mouthed lunatic in line with his comic book counterpart. Considering almost every other thing coming out of Negan's mouth is a curse word, it is an issue at the forefront of how this character will be portrayed. We asked Morgan back in December about the foul language and how close they would be able to keep the TV Negan to the original version while airing basic cable, and here's what he told Entertainment Weekly. "Look, it's a speed bump. I'm not going to say it's an issue because they're working on it. We're going to push AMC. The plan is to push them as far as they can because it's who Negan is. He uses some colorful language, and I use some colorful language. And reading that comic, it's important. So we'll see where that lands. It's our intention that this character is going to leap off the edges of the comic book. It's very important that that's who it is. Some of the characters, there's much more leeway, but Negan is a guy that you want to keep as true as possible, and that would be how I would want to play him as well." So what exactly does pushing AMC mean? FX just aired the word mother effer on The People vs. O.J. Simpson, but that was at the very end of the episode, airing an hour later than The Walking Dead. Might AMC be able to get away with the 4-letter word if not the 12-letter one? There's also the alternate take option. The final line of Season 4 had Rick looking dramatically towards the camera after being locked in the Terminus train car and proclaiming, "They're screwing with the wrong people." However, when the Blu-ray came out, there was a more comic-specific version included, with the word effing substituted in for screwing. We asked a trio of top-level Walking Dead producers how they plan to handle the Negan cursing issue, and here is what they told us. The words that I am about to state are from Robert Kirkman, the comic creator and executive producer. I would say that there are certain words that, try as I might, we are not allowed to say on AMC, and those are certain words that Negan likes to say. So those words are going to be filmed, and people are going to be able to get those words, but there are definitely some broadcast limitations that we're going to have to deal with. We're sorting that out now, but I will say that, worst case scenario, the extras will be extra special on Blu-ray. Next are the words from Scott M. Gimple, the showrunner and executive producer. "I'm still finishing up Season 6, so there are still aspects of these questions that I'm figuring out. But I will say that my goal is for, at the very least, in some way, might not be all the time, and it might not even be directly through your TV box, that people will be able to get full-octane Negan. I'm still playing around with it, but I will say I do have the material 2 ways right now. I'll see what I can do with it. One way or another, I want people to see full-octane Negan. Will I be able to shoot every scene like that? Probably not, but to tell you the truth, I think we will get as close to the comic book version of full-octane Negan as we can through some version of the show or another." The next words are from Greg Nicotero, the director and executive producer. They ask him about Negan's entrance and the season finale being shot in 2 different ways. He states, "That would be a very good guess. We've talked about that even back when Michael Cudlitz was cast as Abraham, and we were like, damn, how are we going to deal with Abraham's dialogue? And I think Gimple went, yeah, Abraham's dialogue is fine. It's Negan that we're going to have problems with because every other word by Negan is the F word. There is a rhythm to it that even in some of the takes that we did. What I affectionately call the F-takes have completely different rhythm to them and a completely different feel. So while editing it, I was very careful to make sure that I preserved a lot of the performance without getting myself into trouble with the profanity. So there you have it. The Negan entrance in the season finale has indeed been shot 2 different ways, and if the F-take does not make it on AMC, it will be included in the home video release version. Place your bets now on which version actually ends up making it to air. So, as you guys can see, this is a huge news bomb for Negan. I know a lot of us really did want to see Negan cussing in the show, as true as his comic counterpart is. I am extremely excited and proud of what they are trying to do right now. They are putting forth every single effort that they can to make sure that he is true to his comic book version. Even if that means pushing the limits of AMC, they are willing to do it, and I definitely respect that so much. And even if it doesn't work out on TV, at least we do have the option of buying the Blu-ray version. I mean, they could have just said, screw it, we're not going to even do this for you guys, but it's definitely a cool addition, and it shows that they're trying to put out some fan service. There are also the options of just bleeping out, not really bleeping out, but making the word silent every time he says it. That would affect the scene a little bit, but I think it would be a good idea. However, if they do choose to go with this second filming option, I would definitely respect that as well. I just hope that certain parts don't take away, like say the version with non-cussing is actually better when it comes to the actions or acting, and it might change with the cussing version. However, I don't really know how that works, but I have a lot of faith in the creators, and that they will film the scene similarly, but also differently because of the different vibes and the cussing going on. So I am extremely happy about this news. It is something we have been questioning for a very long time now, and I figured I would update you guys on this subject because I know all of you all are excited to hear this news as well. As always, I really do appreciate you guys watching. It means so much to me when I see all of these words of encouragement in my comments section. I love you guys, and it's just so awesome. It makes my day so much better, and I really appreciate that so much. Also, if you do want to support this video, please hit me with a like on it. That helps out an absolute ton. And make sure to subscribe if you're new here, because I post Walking Dead videos every single week, and even after the season has ended, so you definitely might want to tune in. As always, thanks again, guys. Peace out.